Hi everyone, so we are having a trial fish of the Wong today. We had a go a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago now in March. We took 4 fish out. I'll put some pictures of them on. That we added to the res then. So I'm having another bit of a go now. I have had one today already, but it's gone back into the Wong. It was about £7. I'm not putting anything in the res that isn't a double. So yeah, the fish we previously added, there was a £15 common, a 14 common, a £12 common, and a lovely fully scaled £10 mirror. So they're nice additions to the res, and hopefully, like I say, we'll be trickling a few more in, and I'll be able to show you a few more, maybe get some video of them. But they're very, very lively at the moment. They don't really want to behave in front of the camera, so we've only got pictures to go on at the moment. But the res is really, really clearing up now. The fish are on the move. I found lots of fish yesterday in the shallows, so they're well on the move now. They'll be up in the bays and that sort of thing, and the weed growth is really coming up. So I'm just going to sort of talk you through a bit of the weed growth. Hopefully I'll be able to show you some, but it's a bit tricky to see without Polaroids on, but we'll see. I'm not sure how well you can see. I'm trying to hold the camera and sort of through my Polaroid glasses, but the weed's really coming up now. It's the same weed as we had last year, curly pond weed. Seems to be growing everywhere, but you know, in this shallow bay where the water comes in, it'll be very nutrient rich. It's nearly at the surface now already, and we're only just into April, so it's like that all across the lake. And then in the Wong we've got the pads coming up, so they will soon be on the surface. It's much more coloured in here. Fish, oh, might even get a bite. Yeah, the pads will soon all be up. Whether I can hold it in front of the Polaroids again, you might see they're nearly on the surface, some of them. But yeah, it's going to be another weedy year on the res because the water's really clearing up. But it should, this curly pond weed, last year it died off by July, so it should be sort of weed free by the time we see if I can pop you in front there, see if you can see into the, it's very difficult to see it with this bright sunlight, but it's there. But the fish love it, so yeah, the res is all starting to wake up. Buds are coming on the trees. It's looking good. Hopefully I can get a fish to show you now. Mirror, £12. Ooh. They're ever so lively, so they're being a bit difficult to film. But yeah, it's good to see there's so many doubles. We've caught quite a few around the sort of £8–9 mark, so they'll be good fish for next year. Let me try and get control of these little ones. So yeah, nice little £12 mirror. That'll be the 6th fish we've added now to the res, and I'll continue doing so through April. So hopefully sort of 20 more fish this year, around 20 next year, hopefully. That's the plan, all going well. Have one more final look at him. Oh dear. There we go. Right, let's put him in the res. So here's another one, £11 this one. So this is going in the res too. Lovely dark fish. So, and these will grow really well in the res. You know, now they're into double figures. They've had a good start. They'll soon pack weight on in the res. We're seeing big weights on the ones we put in last year, £4 or £5. So a couple of years, could be a £20 of this. So nice fish to future-proof the stock with. We'll get it put into the res. Just popping one of these commons back. See if we can't get a bit of footage of it swimming off. There we go. Off it goes. You can see how clear the water is. It's 3 foot down there and you can still see it. So that's about it for this month, guys. I've just finished up today putting the fish in the wong, just coming back to grab some kit. And yeah, so we'll continue putting fish in over April. Like I say, 20 odd would be nice, and then hopefully that'll give us about 20 next year. And with the previous lot we put in last year, it should be 60 fish over 3 years, which is great. I don't want to be putting too many in. I don't want it to be a runs water. I want it to be fairly challenging. But these fresh fish that we're putting in, they'll encourage the older stock of fish in the res to keep feeding hard, because if they don't, they'll just eat it. So you find just trickling a few in each year just keeps it ticking over nicely. You're always going to get a few losses and stuff over winter, so you know that future proof is that. So yeah, it'll add nicely to the stock. Like I say, hopefully about 20 will go in, all double figures, won't put anything lower than that in. Yeah, so that's it for this month, guys. Cheers.